Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And with spring fast approaching, let's get a lay of the land by taking a look at the power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at Las Vegas, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Las Vegas, Andre Drummond is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, then there's Johnson, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got 2 main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
Thompson outside. To the right side. And that goes out of bounds. Keep possession. And it's Las Vegas with the ball.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Doncic against Johnson. And that one drops for him.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity. But to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players, and they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Doncic against Johnson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Doncic. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Crosses over. James can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And that one's good. Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking these guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
Reeves against Johnson. James, right side. Shot from 12. That one goes in.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Now here's Barnes. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Drummond to screen on Doncic. Johnson passes to Thompson. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Thompson. Into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Hayes. James outside. And here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Thompson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. Reeves with the ball. Uncovered. And he buries his first look.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Kicks it out to Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Las Vegas.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, they found the open man, really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Doncic against Barrett. Here's James. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful enough to convert through contact.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Drummond. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
Time right there. Big time.
Woo!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Las Vegas leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Outside Barnes. Thompson outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and connects subbed in for James.
Thompson, 1 shot.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here's Connect. Thompson pulls it in. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Pass to Doncic from the arc. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Outside for Grant from outside the arc. Outside Barnes. Drills it from deep.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
And here's Reeves outside. He buries it from 3. Reeves has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Lakers trail by 6. Reeves with the ball. He played a great game against New Orleans. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Barnes, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Connect, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
Middleton is checked in for Las Vegas. Johnson passes to Middleton, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Las Vegas making a change here. Ellis is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Johnson.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Lakers trail by 6. And here's Connect outside. Drops in the 3. Connect's got 5 now.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And finished off by Hayes.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Ellis. Back to Johnson. Now Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Johnson passes to Barrett. He drops it from range.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first. Austin Reeves is checked in for Doncic. Both good from the line that time. Las Vegas leading by 4. Here's Ellis. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Middleton outside. Back to Barrett. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. Vincent, right side, down low. Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Barrett. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
They double him with Barrett. from deep. Reeves sinks the tray. Reeves has got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Johnson. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Middleton with it. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson a screen on Hayes. Middleton with it. Picked up by Reeves. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Vincent.
Las Vegas foul call. Magic Johnson.
Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the
Las Vegas calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Drummond is checked in for Johnson. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Barrett. Here's Reeves. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Clarkson attacking. Here's Ellis. Knocks down the triple.
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Clarkson to the inside. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Vincent. Kicks it out to Middleton. Vanderbilt against Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Middleton. Rebound by the Lakers. 18 feet out. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Reeves has got 10.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Las Vegas. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Andre Drummond. Chris Middleton is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ellis in at the point guard position.
Drummond simply able to take on the tough defense and finish through contact because of his brute strength.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Andre Drummond.
That one misses for Drummond. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Ellis. And here's Drummond. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Inside Clarkson. That shot off the mark. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers trail. And here's Reeves. Now Finney-Smith. Drummond defending. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Las Vegas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Drummond against Hachimura. Drummond passes to Middleton. Second shot opportunity. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to connect. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Las Vegas. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Fires the 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
For Las Vegas, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Back to Middleton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hachimura with the defensive effort. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks. What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
On the wing, Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Hachimura missing. For Las Vegas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Ellis' shot is off. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to connect. Now Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Robinson defending. Lets it go from 11. And that one's good. Connect. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Las Vegas calls timeout. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Las Vegas calls timeout. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And how about we check the numbers for him?
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Barrett.
Here's Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Here's Connect. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to Vincent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Gabe Vincent taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Las Vegas trails by 3. Pass to Barnes. Barrett with it. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Vincent passes to James. Down low. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. James, a screen on Johnson. And here's Reeves outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Thompson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
Outside Reeves.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic.
Reeves against Johnson. Left side Reeves. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
And there it is for him.
Austin Reeves.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Las Vegas. Thompson finds Grant. Here's Johnson. And here's Barnes. Over James. Barnes, no good. Reeves against Barrett. Pass to James. No good on the 3. Las Vegas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And stolen by Reeves. Tries to break his ice. Out to Hachimura. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Lakers trail by 3. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For Los Angeles. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at Las Vegas. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Lakers, quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at the Lakers, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing, and perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Finney Smith passes to Milton. Back to Finney Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Barrett can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Now Milton. No made baskets yet.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Barnes passes to Thompson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Milton for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson passes to Barnes. And here's Grant. He's marked by Finney Smith. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And they're the 3rd highest scoring team in the NBA, executing at a high level.
And you brought up their number 2 assist ranking. Their attitude is that the offense has to involve everyone on the floor. The ball's always moving. No one standing around. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Milton. Here's Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Over Barrett. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Johnson on the wing, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic outside. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Here's Johnson. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Thompson. Barnes has got 5.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
James, a screen on Johnson. From deep, Reeves. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Johnson passes to Grant. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic passes to Hachimura. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's James. Tries again. Nice work inside from James.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Amen Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Las Vegas. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back after this.
Hey, everybody.
And taking a look at Las Vegas, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for Vegas.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amen Thompson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jeremy Grant out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Barrett in at the 2-guard spot. Johnson against Doncic. Johnson passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Johnson inside, guarded by Doncic. Johnson with a bucket. And now a 9-point Las Vegas lead.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
against James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Thompson outside. To the paint. With the fadeaway. The Lakers with a rebound. James passes to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Back to James. On the wing, Hachimura. Hayes finds Hachimura. James against Grant. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Friday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then Sunday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
And here's Doncic outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good for Las Vegas. Chris Middleton's checked in for Thompson. Robinson comes in for Grant. And Ellis is subbed in for Barrett. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura outside. On the wing, Reeves. 15 points in the game. Clock at 6. Driving in. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. And it's Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
Robinson on the wing. Left side Johnson. Robinson on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Doncic outside. The 3 ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 8. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Las Vegas leading by 9. Here's Johnson. Pass to Ellis. Takes a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Johnson. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Double team on James. Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Johnson. Robinson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 9 points now in the second half. Lakers trail by 8. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
He's checked in for Drummond. Harrison Barnes comes in for Robinson. And Barrett subbed in for Johnson. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. The shot by Reeves, no good. Las Vegas leading by 8. Right side, Barrett. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Thompson outside. Barrett finds Thompson. Throws it up high, and stolen by Reeves. Pass to James. Who poked away. Barrett with it, picked up by James. Barnes passes to Middleton. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Barrett. Now Middleton. Over Hayes. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Middleton's gotten his 2nd bucket.
That was really a platinum level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now here's Reeves. 20 points for him. Doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Barrett against Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. Las Vegas leading by 12. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. James outside. Puts up a deep three. Vanderbilt, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes, and Connect subbed in for LeBron.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Connect.
So it's Los Angeles now. 17-point game. Thompson passes to Middleton. Kicks it out to Barnes. And Las Vegas, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Doncic finds Reeves.
2 minutes remaining.
And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months from LeBron James.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Team foul.
1:52 left to play in the third. Here's Thompson. Can't hit the reverse layup. Lakers trail by 20. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Vanderbilt's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Middleton. 1:11 left in the third quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes passes to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Vanderbilt uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Vanderbilt against Thompson. Pass to Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in.
Number 28.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 10 points here in the second half.
Reeves punches that one home, showing off the athleticism.
Hachimura, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Middleton from the outside, and that's not going to go. And so it's Las Vegas, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist. to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Chris Middleton, Chris Boucher out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Ellis in at the 1.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Middleton outside. Here's Robinson. Another shot. Pass to Ellis for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. Vanderbilt, a screen on Middleton. James passes to Vanderbilt. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Middleton. Pass to Drummond. Launches a 3. And it's Middleton. That time on the assist by Drummond. Middleton's got 10 points here in the second half. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 15. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Las Vegas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Drummond inside. James is there. The jump hook. And Drummond with the finish.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Vanderbilt. Can they get it? Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Hachimura sets a screen. It's tipped. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Boucher. Poke loose. Pass to Hachimura. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Back to Boucher. Here's Robinson. Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. And here's Middleton. Robinson with it. He's covered by Vincent. The shot's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
James passes to Vincent. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And it's Vincent off the drive. They get the rebound.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Middleton outside. Pass to Robinson. Drummond inside. Hachimura covering.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Hachimura with a screen on Boucher. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Las Vegas calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Doncic against Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 18. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Grant for the finish. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice initiative. Good start there by Grant. I mean, seeing a great fast break opportunity in front of him and took full advantage of it.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 20 points.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Reeves with the ball. Reeves with a screen on Barrett. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, B.A., changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Hayes for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Great open look there. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Nice clean stroke on Magic's jumper there. You can tell he's got that shot locked in.
And here's Reeves outside. Buries it from 3. Reeves has got 26.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason.
Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes to the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Amen Thompson.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Calling his own number 9. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
Here's Doncic. Thompson pulls it in. Las Vegas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Johnson finds Thompson. And And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 28.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
James outside. Hayes with a screen on Barnes. The three is up. And LeBron James hits from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson passes to Graham. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Back to Barnes. Pass to Graham. Some solid defense from Hayes. And the Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Barrett. Now here's Barnes. Up top Johnson. Pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Over Reeves. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayes with it. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Barrett. Puts it up from 17. And they pick up 2. And he's got 28 now.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And that one's good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, BA. And working out with LeBron during the summer in training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Las Vegas.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Las Vegas leading by 16. Left side Barnes. Here's Boucher. Outside for Grant. Boucher passes to Graham. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with the average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Clark's checked in. Pass to Lynn. There's a screen by Lynn. Vincent, right side. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. They turn it over.
Las Vegas ball. Substitution for Los Angeles. Number 14, Maxi Kleber.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's McConnell. Clark outside. Launches it. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching,
You name it, they've done it.
Pass to Kleber. Oh, good D by Boucher. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Amen Thompson.
All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next game coming up. As Team Larry Bird goes on the road to Utah to try to make up for that loss that they just had against Memphis last night, where they ran into a buzzsaw. We'll see if they can get back on track. It's going to be tough with that front line from Utah. I'll see you guys for that one coming up shortly. Peace out.